Jeremy, thank you. It may not feel like it, but the 4th of July quickly approaching, and with that comes all the celebrations across the region. Here to talk red, white, and boom in the Model City is Emily Thompson. Emily, welcome.
Thank you. You know, that heat out there today, it does feel like it's time.
It does feel like it's getting closer, but I just feel like the year has gone so fast.
Absolutely.
I mean, I'm ready for it, though. You guys always have such great performances hitting the stage. What's in store this year?
You know, we are so excited about Red, White, and Boom this year. We'll kick off with one of our local favorites, Donnie and the Dry Heavers, for that event, followed by Rob Ix and Trey Hensley. Love listening to those guys. You know, they have been all over the music scene, awards here and there. Just a great mix of blues and, you know, a little bit of rock and all of those great roots music. And then we're going to headline it with Night Ranger. So we're going to have a little Sister Christian to close out that night for us with Night Ranger. It's going to be such a neat event with a great mix of music, we hope.
And it's always great in downtown. You can utilize all of the downtown shops. You guys bring in food trucks. There are vendors. What do people need to know if it's going to be their first time going?
Yeah, we would encourage you to come spend most of your day with us. We'll have about, 10 to 15 vendors down there on the street, but all of the downtown restaurants and businesses, are ready to welcome you. So we hope you'll come down for the day, enjoy some of those shops, enjoy the restaurants that are open. Bring a chair, bring a blanket. We fill Centennial Park and most of Main Street and those adjacent areas all the way to Citizens Bank. And just enjoy. And then we end that night with such a great fireworks show off of Cement Hill. Music will kick off about 5 o'clock. And then we'll play through till fireworks about 9:45.
Now, you guys aren't doing it on the 4th of July, right?
Correct. We're going to do it on the Saturday. We've stuck with that Saturday since Red, White, and Boom was born. And so it gives us a lot more time to kind of spread out and really just enjoy. And I love that we get to kind of stretch out that holiday.
Yes.
So you get to visit a lot of those events throughout the region. But we hope you'll join us on the 5th for a great time with Night Ranger.
You just really celebrate the 4th of July all week long. I do love that it's closer to the weekend, so it's just the day after. And the kids are going to love it because don't you sync up the fireworks to some music?
Yes, so we'll have that synced up with the music. And another great thing for the kids especially is there in Centennial Park, you've got that splash pad.
Yes.
So if it's hot, and I'm sure it will be, bring them down to enjoy that. We'll have snow cones down there, ice cream, all kinds of great vendors that you can enjoy and just listen to some great music with us.
It's for the kids, but you might just walk through and be like, I'm just trying to get to, I'm just trying to get a drink. Yes. I'm going to walk right through the splash pad, cool off a little bit. Parking can always be a little bit messy on big events like this. Suggestions?
There's all kinds of free parking around downtown Kingsport. We've got the parking garage. There's a large lot right next to where we close our street over on Cumberland and Cherokee. So you kind of just work your way. There's a map up on our social media, and we'll continue to post that as we get closer of all the parking around the area. And we look forward to bringing all kinds of people down there.
And then Twilight Alive is still happening. You won't have that during. Will you have that during on the 4th of July?
We will take Friday off so we can enjoy Saturday for the 5th. But we have a great week coming up this week. As we celebrate the Juneteenth holiday this week, we're going to have a great Motown band on Friday night. We hope you'll join us. It starts at 7 o'clock on Broad Street. The Legacy Motown Review. So it's going to be a great week. Thanks to Eastman bringing in a great band for us to celebrate Juneteenth. And then we'll just keep going. We've got Amethyst Kia next week. We have Departure Journey Tribute still to come. And we close out with a great Zydeco band as we kick off Fun Fest to end Twilight Alive.
Quite nothing like it. We've got live music all the time in the Model City, but we're looking forward to that big event. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
So Red, White, and Boom, that's what we're talking about. We've got all those details. It returns to downtown Kingsport on July 5th. Night Ranger will headline a free concert on Main Street in Centennial Park, and activities kick off at 5 p.m. with live music starting a little bit after that, and fireworks slated to start at 9:45 that night. So make plans to attend. We'll be right back with a look at what's happening this week.